Hello, my name is Skylar. Our team is Nicole Davis, Sonya Khan, Yen-Ling Liu, and myself, Skylar Fordahl. This is our presentation for research for marketing managers. Our research question was to assist our client, Nixx Media, in developing their understanding of their local competition in the Tampa Bay area. Wanted to identify competitors and summarize those companies' characteristics. We also, more importantly, wanted to determine what unique qualities in a digital marketing company were customers looking for, and test each effect on the customer's willingness to partner with Nixx Media. A little bit of background about Nixx Media. They're a boutique digital marketing firm based in Tampa, Florida. They specialize in social media marketing. The firm's target market is local, small businesses that cannot afford a full-time marketing manager. To increase their market share, we believe that Nixx Media needs to analyze the competition as well as refine their understanding of what unique qualities the target customers are looking for in a digital marketing company. Over the past 5 years, there has been a rise in the number of small boutique marketing consultancies. These smaller firms are competing with the larger firms by providing specialized services for less. Barriers to entry for establishing a digital marketing consultancy are low because the startup is not capital intensive. That means there's a high degree of competition and low levels of concentration. When we did our research on competing firms in Tampa, we found page after page of search results on Google. We surveyed the websites of 25 competitors to develop our understanding of their core competencies. What we found was that most of the agencies offered website design, search engine optimization, and social media marketing. There were a few agencies that marketed themselves towards specific industries such as healthcare or real estate, but primarily most of the agencies promote themselves as generalists with skills that would be applicable to any customer set. To better understand what customers were looking for, we did an exploratory analysis. So we reviewed articles aimed at educating customers on how to find and choose a digital marketing firm. Most of these articles promoted small business owners to look at transparency and credibility when searching for a digital marketing firm to partner with, and also for a company to be able to provide or prove their results for other clients that they've achieved. Additionally, we reviewed literature that would inform the marketer's perspective as well. One study on trust building practices concluded that trust building relies on, quote, the signaling ability and integrity, so the ability to demonstrate and connect with potential clients. And there was also significant market research showing that a lot of small businesses feel pressured to use social media to market, but there are few that actually know how to use it well and are able to use it to increase sales.
So moving towards the type of research we conducted, we defined an independent variable of Nixx Media's focus on trustworthiness, credibility, and affordability towards small businesses in the Tampa Bay area. The dependent variable then would be the target market's response in hiring Nixx Media based on these primary criteria. We also identified 3 hypotheses we wanted to test based on these criteria. So our H1 is defined as Nixx Media's target market wants to hire a marketing agency that is trustworthy. H2 is Nixx Media's target market wants to hire a marketing agency that is credible. And finally, the target market wants to hire a marketing agency that is affordable. Now, after we set these 3 hypotheses, we developed a survey, and we put it out through Facebook groups on online, and these Facebook groups primarily cater towards small businesses in the Tampa Bay area. We got 35 responses, and in interpreting these results, we defined, and in developing the questions, we defined some of the variables operationally as follows. So the target market is small business owners in the Tampa Bay area. They have 1 to 15 employees and have been in business for less than a year. Oh, I'm sorry, less than a year, right? Yes, less than a year. Thanks, Nicole. They've been in business for less than a year, and they cannot afford at this time to hire a full-time marketing person. Trustworthiness was defined as a digital marketing firm that offers honest and accurate marketing strategy. Credibility is supported by proven results with other clients, whether that's testimonials or evidence based on the portfolio. On Nixx Media's website with their portfolio. Affordability was a little bit unique in defining. We wanted our target market to determine what the acceptable price range was. So this question was actually defined operationally by our target market. And Nicole will go a little bit more into detail on that. Flexibility is defined as the ability to work with the customer, who is a small business owner, what their needs are. And finally, knowledge and expertise as the experience and awareness of evidence-based best practices in marketing.
So we are going to go over the results really quickly of the data that we collected. I do want to quickly go back and reiterate what Sonya was saying regarding our market. One of the target markets of Nixx Media is businesses that have been in business for a year or less, but we did open that up in regards to collecting the data to any small business owner, regardless how long they've been in business, to fill out our survey. We wanted to understand our market, not just if they were using digital marketing, but what other marketing tools they might be using as well. Interestingly enough, our results showed that not only were small businesses using other marketing tools, but every single respondent identified as always using digital marketing, whether it was whatever level it might have been on. Either they were always using it or they were sometimes using it. Either way, they identified as they were definitely using digital marketing, regardless of the other marketing tools. So we also wanted to identify if they are using a digital marketing plan along with them using digital marketing schools, and if they feel like they are successfully reaching their target audience. Interestingly enough, what we discovered was that 40% identified as yes, they are using a strategic digital marketing plan, 60% said no, and 60% said yes, they are reaching, they do perceive they're successfully reaching their target audience, and then 40% said no. So we thought that this information was interesting enough that we needed to run a Pearson correlation to identify if these two pieces of data had any sort of relationship. We did identify through the Pearson correlation that yes, this data does have a relationship, and yes, the relationship is significant, as you can see from the Pearson correlation screenshot that we have here, and also from the p-value that is below the 0.05 confidence interval. So the two do have a significant relationship regarding whether they are using strategic digital marketing and they are reaching their target audience successfully. Now, we also asked our survey respondents to rank 5 characteristics for us from most important to least important regarding what they are looking for when they are hiring a digital marketing agency. The winners were very clear in that expertise and knowledge were ranked first, trustworthiness was second, and affordability was third. Regarding our hypotheses, we recognize that while our hypotheses identified trustworthiness and affordability as being 2 out of the 3 most prioritized characteristics, credibility was not ranked. So initially, our immediate reaction was to accept our null or fail to reject our null hypothesis regarding trustworthiness and affordability, but reject our null hypothesis regarding credibility. However, before we decided to make that decision, we wanted to run a Spearman's correlation to identify the relationship between all of these different characteristics, all of these variables, and see if we could find any sort of pattern or anything that stood out. So using the Spearman's correlation, what we found was even though those three variables were ranked as the highest, credibility was actually the most frequent positive variable with a bunch of other, was the most frequently related, positively related variable with other variables. So what that told us was that even though credibility was not ranked as one of the highest, it is most certainly one of, if not the most significant variable. It has the most significant relationships between the other variables. And lastly, we thought it was really important to define affordability, especially since affordability was one of our hypotheses. We wanted to make sure that we could offer Nixx Media a proper definition given by the respondents of what affordability was. And our respondents, the mean average ended up being $291 a month for the digital services that Nixx Media offers. So in regards to our limitations, we certainly had some pretty significant limitations when we were collecting the data. One of them was reach. We found it was actually very difficult to reach small business owners in the Tampa Bay area. Like Sonya referred to, we put out the survey on many, many different Facebook groups that were specifically targeting small business owners, and we had a hard time getting respondents. So we did get a total of 35. We didn't quite hit our goal of 100. So we did consider creating an incentive. However, we thought it was very important, and one of the incentives of the survey was to make it completely anonymous. We saw the anonymity itself as an incentive to get small business owners to fill out the survey. But as a result, we had no way of offering any other incentives such as discounts or free consultations because we weren't collecting any data to choose a person to take advantage of that incentive. So incentive was not an option for us. Had we had more time, we did consider being able to go out into the Tampa Bay area and meet with small business owners face-to-face in hopes that they would fill out our survey, but we did have a very significant time restriction. And lastly, we explored what it would take to purchase survey responses or using ads to promote the survey. Had we had a budget as a part of our market research, this is something we certainly could have explored.
So to wrap up a lot of our interpretation and kind of where we ended up, some of the primary insights we gathered were that 40% of businesses who responded stated that they use a digital marketing strategy, which leaves a really huge realm of opportunity for Nixx to support these small businesses by offering their own services. We learned that small business owners prioritize expertise and knowledge, affordability, and trustworthiness as ranked in order of most importance. And additionally, we learned that when credibility is paired with any of the other variables, it provides a huge advantage. And credibility is really important, though it was not ranked as one of the top 3 priorities of interest.
So we come up with 5 action plans for Nixx Media. The first action plan is use the lead magnets to convey expertise. So currently, Nixx Media spends very little on advertising and uses social media as its primary channel. And to increase the leads and promote brand expertise, we recommend that Nixx use the lead magnets to grow their business. A lead magnet is a digital offering, usually a discount code or download that is relevant to a specific group of people. And the most effective lead magnet are relevant to a target group of people and position the advertising business as an industry leader. In social media, advertising can be an effective way to promote a lead magnet. And the other alternatives to a lead magnet in a downloadable form is a free webinar in which the subscriber can interact directly with Nixx Media. And our second action plan is highlighting testimonials and client results on Nixx Media's website homepage. So currently, there are no client testimonials on homepage, and they're currently use a website as their main source of information for potential clients to learn about the company, their services. So we recommend that Nixx consider utilizing the homepage slider to display a variety of client testimonials with the addition of a CTA that links to the client testimonial landing page. We think that this will put Nixx Media's good reputation on display with access to details and will encourage credibility and expertise. And our third action plan is creating a vlog series highlighting to the benefit of the strategic digital marketing plan to the target market. Since 40% of small business owners in the Tampa Bay area do not use a digital marketing strategy and may be unaware that they need one, Nixx can create like a vlog series highlighting facets of a digital marketing strategy. They can help small business owners to reach their goals. So Nixx has an option of using previous client examples to show them that how to succeed in digital marketing strategy. And our fourth action plan is offering price packages on Nixx Media's website. So Nixx Media uses their website and other various digital platforms to communicate their variety of digital marketing services. However, they currently don't display any prices on the website. So to accommodate the potential clients who prioritize the affordability, we suggest that Nixx can offer and promote digital marketing packages in the price range about $200 to $300 per month. For our final action plan, creating a new client referral program. So Nixx will create a new referral program to encourage existing clients in the future to use word of mouth to generate new business for Nixx Media. In exchange, Nixx will offer a discount to clients who generate a referral. So by implementing these action items, we expect to increase their business. So thank you for your listening.
That concludes our presentation. Thank you very much for your time.